My beloved is mine, and I am my beloved, who browses amongst the lilies. Words of Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs. Raise a shout to God, all the earth. Break into joyous songs, songs of praise. At the bottom of page 137, Adonai Oz la'amo yiten, Adonai yivarech et amo b'shalom. May God grant us the gift of peace. Adonai Oz le'amo yiten, Adonai yivarech et amo. Adonai Oz le'amo yiten, Adonai yivarech et amo.
To page 138 for the mystical song from Shabbat L'Chadodi.
Adonai Echad ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולנתינה. לך אדוני, לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, עם מקור הברכה, וראש מקדם נסוכה. טוב מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך אדוני, לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי בעורף קומי אורי, אורי אורי, תדברי, כבורנה ילדייך נגלה. לך אדוני, לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי, ואת אדוני קניתי, עלייה איש בן פרצי, ונשמחה ונגילה. לך אדוני, לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובתולה, תוך אמוני הסגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך אדוני, לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. לך אדוני, לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה. לך אדוני לקראת קלה, ונשבת לקבלה.
Welcomed Shabbat with the singing of Lechadodi. We turn to page 119 to welcome Shabbat with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. And Susan and Elise Hurst are coming up. I think Jeremy's coming up. Is Gary coming up?
As these candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I'd like to, before we greet each other with Shabbat Shalom, I'd like to welcome Ken and Sheila and Sybil and Diane, who are visiting us from Maryland. Welcome. You're not the only Americans in the congregation. We have members who are American. So welcome. We're so delighted you are here. Any other visitors? I know that we've got Nairi. We'll welcome you more formally with your little one later. You're visiting from Japan. Vanessa, you're new as well. Anybody else who's new tonight? You know what I always say? You're new if you're outside a Caulfield. You're always new, Jackie. So let's take a moment turning to each other, wishing each other Shabbat Shalom. If you have little ones and want to go next door to the family service, please do.
Page 140. להגיד בבוקר עזך ואמונתך בלילות. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. עלי עשור ועלי נבל עלי היגיון בחינוך. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך במעשה ידיך ארנן. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. מה גדלות מעשיך אדוני מאוד עמקו. מחשבותיך טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. ישפט לא ידע וכסיל לא יבין את לו. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך העליון. צדיק אתה המר יברח כארז בלבנון בלבנון יזכה כתולים בבית אדוני מטרות אלוהינו יפריחו עוד ינון וזרע דשני ורעננים יהיו להגיד ישר אדוני צורי ולא עוולתה
Shalom Aleichem on the next page, 142.
Shalom Aleichem Malchei Asharet Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Amlach HaKadosh Baruch Hu Moachem LeShalom Malchei Ashalom Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Baruchuni LeShalom Malchei Ashalom Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Tzeitkhem LeShalom Malchei Ashalom Malchei Elyon Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Let us rise for the Chatzi Kaddish on page 144.
יתגדל מיתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברה חירותי ועמליך מלכותי בחיי חודנו ומחול ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתבר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לילה מנכ"ל ברכתה ושירתה טוב וחתה ונחמתה תאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן ברכו את אדוני המבורך ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
As we are seated, we turn to page 148 for Ma'ariv Arivim, the blessing that brings about the evil. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher baro Ma'ariv Arivim, b'chokhma poter sharim, ובתבונה משנה עתים ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב ערבים.
אהבת עולם אותנו לימדת, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו ושוכבנו וקומנו נשיח בחוגיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגי יומם בלילה, נגי יומם בלילה. באהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני, אדוני, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד, שם כבוד, מלכותו לעולם, לעולם, לעולם ועד.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מילותיך, וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושמרתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובביתך בדרך ובשבתך ובקומך ובשבתם ברות עבדיך, וחיו בתותפות ביניהם ובתחתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. ויאמר אדוני למשה לאמור, דבר לבני ישראל ואמרת להם, ועשו לכם ציצית על פני ביתכם ונתנו הציצית הקטנה בצוותכם, וחיה לכם לציצית וראיתם אותו וזרעתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם,
ולא תצורו
אחרי לכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר
שונים אחריהם, למען תזכרו.
ועשיתם את כל מצוותיו וכיתם לנשים בבתיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים לחיות לכם לתמיד.
אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, אמן.
We wish Oscar Mazel Tov. He'll become a bar mitzvah next Shabbat. Mazel Tov. We're on page 157. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught. Forever we stood at Sinai's foot. That wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get
נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות, חוסף מלך, נורא תהילות, חוסף מלך, מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לבני משה ומרים, זני אנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, יבם בם בליבם, יבם בם בליבם, יבם בם בליבם, יבם בם בליבם, איי איי לה לה לה, יבם בם בליבם, איי איי לה לה לה, יבם בם בליבם. ונאמר כי ברא אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, ועמידנו מלכנו לחיים, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. ושמור את צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים. Blessed are you, eternal one, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות ברית עולם. איש ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורות ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת
these out loud together, and then we continue silently and come together at the end of the Amidah on page 184. Say Shalom. We rise.
Adonai שפתי תפתח ופי אגיד תהילתך ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה אלוהי רבקה אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה האל הגדול גיבור והנורא אל עליון גומל חסדים טובים וגונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם מזריח השמש ומוריד הטל מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לישני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך מלך ממית ומחיי ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים אתה קדוש בשמך הקדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלע ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. Oseh shalom b'mromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'imru, Amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ועל כל ישראל יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום. שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום. שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום. שלום עלינו ועל ועל כל ישראל יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
ועל כל יושבי תבל, may God bring peace to the world, and we say,
Amen.
Amen. Friends, this parasha, this Shabbat is Vayakhel. And it's one of those beautiful parashiot because the word Vayakhel, the root word that we know in Vayakhel is kahal. Does anybody know what a kahal is? It's a community. And it's one of the first times when the Israelites are gathered as part of a community for something that is profound and something that is absolutely wonderful about to happen. And the people are asked by Moses, by God, but through Moses, to bring gifts towards the building of the Mishkan and to bring of their heart. So Nairi, I'm really delighted that you're bringing of your heart, and you're going to give us your little one, aren't you? Do we get to keep him?
For an hour or two. Or tonight.
Be careful what you wish for.
And there's a sense tonight in our congregation that we recognize continuity. As you'll come up into the bima in just a moment with your little one, with your mum, Rhonda, and Sister Rochelle, as we bring your son into the people of Israel. But I believe we have a special guest here tonight. Is Myra here, Kolsky here in the congregation? There's Myra is over there. So Myra, how wonderful. You're here. You are turning, I'm not allowed to say how old you're turning. They're 21, as the cantor likes to say. And to kind of welcome you for your special birthday, knowing that you're seeing the full breadth of life. Your birthday and a little one that is named into the community. So Myra, it's so lovely that you're here.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Myra, happy birthday to you. 21 today, 21.
We weren't supposed to mention her age. We made a mistake. I'm sorry. We mentioned that you're turning 21. Nairi, would you like to join us on the bima? I don't know what happened to your friend, your best friend, Vanessa. She disappeared. I think she's with the other little ones.
Yeah.
And as you come up with Rochelle. And we hope that your husband, Ken Kanisha, is joining us through our worldwide web, through our live streaming. He is in Japan, which is your home. So come on. We say Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, berach nechem mibeit Adonai. Blessed be this child, who we now welcome, and we bless you in the house of the eternal. We rejoice a child has come into this world. May this little boy grow in health and loyalty, bringing joy and fulfillment to all who embrace him. And I bet he's like this all the time, isn't he? Through love and devotion, may this child be knit into the fabric of his family. As they bring this little man into their midst, may these parents and grandparents and aunts be privileged to raise him to maturity and to responsibility.
With all my heart, with all my soul, with all my might, I thank you, God, for the gift of this wonderful child. I pray for the continued health of this child. I pray for him to be strong in mind and body, to grow steadily and sturdily in a home filled with joy. I pray for him to become a person who greets the world with passion, courage, humility, humour, and patience. With all my heart, with all my soul, with all my might, I pray for God to watch over me and my family. I pray for the ability to love and nurture this child, to provide for him and educate him, to understand him and allow him the freedom to grow.
So, it was about 3 years ago that we welcomed Ren into the congregation as you were here. He's got a little bit bigger, 3 years old. Tell us a little bit about your son and the names that you have chosen for him.
So, Ren, our first son, is in Japanese, the meaning is lotus. So Taiyo means sunshine. So one is from the earth and one is from the sky. So nice balance there. And this week is actually our father's yahrzeit. So he passed away a couple of years ago, and his Hebrew name was Shlomo. So his second name, Sage, is the S for same as my father's name, and his Hebrew name will be the same as my dad's name too.
And so we offered this blessing. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Hayenet hayeled hazeh la'aviv u'limo, v'yikra shmo b'Yisrael, Shlomo ben Rachel v'Kenichi. Yismach ha'al b'yotek chalatza v'tegel imo b'fri vikna. Zeh katan gadol yiheh kashem sheneknas labrit. Ken yikanes l'Torah u'lechuppah u'lema'asim tovim. Our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child through his parents' loving care. Let him be known among our people Israel by the name Tyre Sage, Shlomo, the son of Nairi and Kenichi, Rachel. May his name be a source of joy to him and inspire him to serve our people and all humankind. May his parents rejoice in his growth of body and of soul. May they, with wisdom and patience, lead him to a life of good deeds and to the blessing of family life and the practice of goodness. And we say, Amen. As your nephew and your son were kind of talking there, I was thinking, what perfect members for our board of governance. They have a lot to say. And so we offer this blessing, the Birkat HaKohanim, and I turn to look at my colleague, Kansel Alun, to share in this blessing. He's known your family as well for a long time.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך.
May God bless you and may God watch over you.
יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה.
May the light of God's presence shine through you and be gracious to you.
יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום.
And may God's presence surround you with love, with family, with friends, and above all, allowing your mum and your dad to get lots and lots of sleep. And of course, the most precious of all blessings, the blessing of shalom and of peace. We have a couple of more things to share with you. And we have a certificate to mark this moment. It says Simchat Ben, in the conformity with Jewish tradition. We rejoice that a son has come into our community, Tyre Sage Barita, and it goes on to mention when he was born, and of course today. And because you have the certificate, we know it's official.
Thank you.
And we mark the moment with added holiness. I'm a little short. With the blessing over wine, because it's a symbol of Kedusha, of holiness, of community, of kahal, and of sweetness. That was the plan. We say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Dip your finger in, and then into his mouth. He likes it.
What's not to like? A bit of boiled, pasteurized, homogenized, sweetened, add sugar, wine. It's vintage tomorrow. Very good.
And so a little gift, we have a little Torah.
Oh, thank you.
For Tyre, we wish you just all joy and happiness, a safe trip back to Japan, where you can be reunited with your family. You can wave at Kenichi, there he is. And we say, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov. So in just a moment we'll return to our prayer book to page 586 and the Aleinu, page 586. Please rise. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרות בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. We remain standing for a few more moments as we turn to the words of Kaddish Yatom, which are to be found on 598.
I'm actually going to take you back a page to page 592 for reading before Kaddish. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give to me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live on your eyes and not on your mind. You can love me most by letting hands touch hands, by letting bodies touch bodies, and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. For the week of Shabbat, the 7 days of mourning, we remember Maria Camp, Elaine Nassau, and Margaret Pole. And for the Shloshim, we remember Rabbi Jeremy Pollack, Annie Feinberg, Eva Friend, Jeffrey Goldstein, Stephanie Gray, Rochelle Hyams, Margaret Jones, Sandra Myers, Suzanne Nozick, Shai Pinto, and Robert Regner. And the yard sites, the anniversaries of whose death fall on this Shabbat, we remember Sarah Barsky, Harry Barrison, Hella Berman, Bella Camillos, Mary Curtis, Marie Foy, Arthur Hartman, Stephen Jacobs, Ina Kurtzer, Fritz Magid, Sarah Marks, Regina McKenzie, Solomon Nathan, Betty Steen, Sarolta Syrup, and Louis Wolfe. If you'd like to share the name of a loved one for Shiva, Shloshim, or Yahrzeit, please do so at this time. Zecher Tzadik Livracha, may the memory of the righteous be for a blessing as we join together in one voice, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shnei rabbah, ve'amad tivrach deritei ve'amlich malchutei, chayachon of yom echon, v'v'chayed kol beit Yisrael, v'agalav v'izman kariv v'marur, amen. Yehei shnei rabbah v'barach l'olam l'amei al-maya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemedu kedusha b'richu, Leila min korbekata v'shirata, Tushbekata v'nechemata, Da'amiran v'yama v'yimarur, Yehei shama rava min shemaya, V'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'imrur, Oseh shalom b'murmav, Hu yaseh shalom, Aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, ve'imrur. Hamakom yenachem etchem b'toch sha'ah, havlei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May the source of peace and peace to all who mourn, comfort to all who are bereaved in Zion and Jerusalem and around the world, and we say, Amen. As we are seated, our President, Rebecca Silk, will make some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi, and thank you, Cantor Lulum, Eli, and Monin, for your liturgy this evening. And thank you, Ruach Community Choir, for beautifully embellishing our worship by singing out from the front. Thank you. Welcome everyone from our Board of Governance. Welcome to you if you're a Shul regular, if you're a member, if you're visiting, and I see some people who are here in memory. So welcome to you all. A few announcements. Do please join us tomorrow for our morning services here at 10 o'clock and help us celebrate with the Urbinder family as Oscar Urbinder becomes Bar Mitzvah. Then on Sunday, the Rosh Chodesh Women's Group is meeting and will be led by Yehudit Coadlo on the theme of women's roles and care of the environment. Should be very interesting and very thoughtful discussion. Do please see me or Yehudit who's here for the location. A few dates to diarise. We are having our next seniors morning tea on Tuesday the 12th of March. That will be 10:30 to 12 o'clock here at TBI for our elderly people to enjoy scones and musical entertainment. It is important to RSVP for catering purposes and also to let Rhonda know if transport is needed. We're very happy to drive people here who would have difficulty getting here otherwise. So that's Tuesday the 12th of March, 10:30. Then on Thursday the 14th of March in the evening at 7:30, we're having a fascinating panel discussion, Israel in Our Lives, and the speakers will be Ori Elev-Zikovsky from Iraq in Israel, Joel Burney from AJAC here in Melbourne, and Lexi Koval, also from Melbourne, who's the past president of Augis, and the session will be moderated by Rabbi Lazaro. So please don't miss that one, Thursday the 14th. And of course, it's a few weeks away only till Purim. So you'll see on your sheet, we're doing Purim according to Frank Sinatra. And it is the performance will be here on Wednesday night, March the 20th, and then also at Emmy Monash on Sunday, March the 24th. So don't miss that. And lastly, we have amongst many of our wonderful programs here, we're cooking meals for congregants who are in need, recovering from illness, and so on. So thank you to everyone who has been cooking. We're looking after several families at the moment. And please do call Rhonda if you're able to volunteer by cooking meals that are then frozen and taken to people. Tonight, you might have noticed there's a barbecue going on, and Rabbi Lazaro and Rhonda have been preparing the barbecue for us. Do feel free to stay on. Due to the heat, we will be repairing to the Sloan Hall where it's nice and cool. And thank you to people who brought parrot dishes to share along with the barbecue. So after we've made Kiddush here, do feel free to go on in and join us. On your way out, do please leave your books on the trolley and thank our security volunteers. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Rebecca. We do conclude with the words of Oseh Shalom Bimrumav. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of Israel and all of humanity. And to this we truly say, Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimrumav. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Oseh Shalom Bimrumav, Oyaseh Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. Ay la 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 la. Oh Shalom bimromav, ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'yimru amen. And so as you come to the back of the hall, the red is wine, the white is grape juice, and in the middle is the nectar of Johnny Walker. Please join us for the Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei bri agafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'nata banu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'vrato ninchilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת לחיים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ. Amen. Shabbat shalom and betavon. Bon appetit. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. How are you? Excellent. Good Shabbat. Good Shabbat. Good Shabbat.
Yeah, we'll see you.
The community dinner and barbecue will be in the Sloan Hall in just a few moments. If you'd like to join us there, you'd be very, very welcome. Shabbat shalom.
Testing. I think that I'm on. Not sure. Guess we'll find out. I assume she'll still have it. I didn't grab the second. Should I go grab the second?
Michelle, is this thing on?
If you'll join us in the Sloan Hall, we'll begin with Kiddush and Motzi and a barbecue.
Is this thing on? The guitar is? All right. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ruachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni L'Shalom Malachei Hashalom Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
You're up.
All right. We continue with our candle lighting. Go ahead, and we've got candles on each table. There should be matches on them as well. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Ha'olam Asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner shel Shabbat. Beautiful. Thank you. We will continue with our family blessings. Do we have the packets out? What? Hi, everyone. You ready to do some Shabbat blessings? Whoever is that Yehudi helping me out? I appreciate it.
Go back to you. All of your camp stuff. You can even do the Yom Kippur once.
What?
Go back to all of your camp stuff. Get the room quiet.
If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. If you can hear me asking you to clap, that means that it's time to be quiet.
My friends, those of you that are coming into the room, please spread apart. We've got some different tables here. We've begun with a number of the Shabbat blessings kindled in the Shabbat lights. Before we get into the blessing of family and into the blessing of community and then into the blessing of wine and the blessings that start the meal, I just want to take a couple of moments to appreciate and acknowledge Viv and her team that put together community dinner each week. I want to thank every single person that brought stuff here. The challenge of having a flagship meal and asking people to think about what they want to bring, dairy-free things that are dairy, and has meant that we have an extraordinary Shabbat meal to share. And I want to thank everyone that brought things for that. I also want to thank the many of you who said that's really interesting. It's not crazy when we said, why don't we do a Shabbat barbecue? And I also want to thank those of you who aren't complaining that we're not out in the courtyard, because for someone who just sat out there, stood out there, it's unbearably hot outside. So thanks everyone for sharing Shabbat. There are a number of people in this room, in Stone Hall, that are with us that haven't been to community dinner before. So I'm going to put a challenge out to you. If you'd like to know more about community dinner, then during the meal at some point, you should have a chat to Viv. You'll know who Viv is because she's currently jumping up and down, waving her hands. Okay, she's just waving her hands. There was no jumping, but that's Viv. That's Viv over there. And also, if you don't mind, it's not being rude, but if you're comfortable, feel free when you get a table of a plate of food or the like to sit down somewhere else as we move between the courses to have an opportunity to chat and gather with other people. But right now, having kindled the flames, it's on to doing our community blessings. There is one of our Shabbat at Home booklets on each table. In fact, there are a couple. The community blessings are on what page, Ari?
Page 6. Page 4.
The family blessings are on page 4. And I'm going to invite those of you that haven't seen them to turn to page 4. If you don't have one of these Shabbat at Home booklets, please just give us a buzz in the office during the week and we'll make one come to you. Everyone should have one of these at home. Ari, back to you.
All right. We have recently restated our goal that the entire idea of community dinner is not only is it a wonderful way to bring together the entire community for a Shabbat dinner, but also this is a great way to learn how to do Shabbat in your own homes. So if you would like to do that, we're showing you how to do it exactly. And these booklets are helpful when it comes to that stuff. So we will continue with the family blessings for all present. May God bless us with Shabbat joy. May God bless us with Shabbat holiness. May God bless us with Shabbat peace. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. And then we continue at the bottom of the page, a prayer for all children. This is one of the oldest blessings in Judaism. For parents that might be present, if you would like to go ahead and put your hands on your child's head. Not seeing a lot of movement. Yivarecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'kunecha. May God's face shine upon you. Yisa Adonai, Yisa Adonai, panav elecha, ve'yasem lecha, ve'yasem lecha, ve'yasem